A long time ago, in the great Igala kingdom of Kogi State, Nigeria, there lived a beautiful and intelligent princess named Princess Ini, also known as Omar Edo Baba, meaning beloved child of her father. She was the only daughter of King Aar-Oku, the ruler of the Igala kingdom in the 15th and 16th centuries, alongside his wife, Queen Om. Princess Ini also had 4 brothers, Aku Ada Elem and Owe Ugo. As the only daughter of her father, Princess Ini was deeply loved by him. She was her father's priceless jewel, the apple of his eye. King Aar-Oku adored her so much that he would do anything to make her happy. During the 15th and 16th centuries, the Igala kingdom was in constant conflict with the Bee kingdom, one of their fiercest enemies. The Ban warriors repeatedly attacked Igala land, even going as far as attempting to kill its people. Their ruthless tactics included poisoning the kingdom's streams, causing widespread suffering. The Igala people faced relentless attacks both day and night, which left their farmland in ruins and their sleep disturbed. They lived in constant fear, unable to visit the farms or streams, and this greatly troubled King Iva. Desperate for a solution, he decided to consult the oracle. The chiefs approached the oracle, which revealed that the only way to ensure the kingdom's safety and win the war was for the king to sacrifice his most beloved daughter, Ini, by burying her alive. King Iba was devastated by this proclamation. He questioned the oracle, asking why it couldn't be a slave or one of his sons instead. But the oracle was unwavering. It had to be his cherished and only daughter, Princess Ini. The king's heart broke. He wept bitterly and refused to eat or drink for days, unable to fathom the thought of losing his priceless daughter. The king struggled with the thought of using his daughter as a sacrificial lamb to save his kingdom. He desperately wished for an alternative. For days he withdrew from everyone, refusing to speak. Princess Ini, noticing her father's sorrow, asked what was troubling him, but he couldn't bring himself to tell her. For 7 days he kept the truth from her. Finally, on the 8th day, overwhelmed by the urgency of the situation, he revealed the oracle's grim decree. Upon learning the cause of her father's sadness, Princess Ini did not resist. She did not protest or question the decision. Instead, she offered herself willingly, promising to submit to the sacrifice if it was the only way to save the Igala kingdom. The news of Princess Ini's acceptance to be buried alive as a sacrifice to save the Igala kingdom spread like wildfire across the land, bringing deep sorrow, especially to her mother, Queen Om. On the appointed day, Ini made her way to the banks of the river Niger in Ida, where she was buried alive, along with 9 virgin slaves who would serve her in the afterlife. After the sacrifice, as the enemy warriors advanced towards the Igala kingdom, they were met with a startling sight. The entire land appeared to be engulfed in flames. Believing there was no point in attacking a town already ablaze, they retreated. Little did they know it was the blood of Princess Ini that had cast the illusion, deceiving the enemy and sparing the kingdom from war. Her sacrifice brought lasting joy, peace, and security to the Igala kingdom. Princess Ini's sacrifice freed the people from the grip of their enemies, and from that moment the Igala army was no longer defeated in battle. She lived and died as a virgin, and to this day many parents in Igala land name their daughters after her, honoring her memory. Before we continue the story, I'd like to ask my audience to like and subscribe to my channel for more interesting stories. Your support is a lot to me. The bond between Princess Ani and her father was deep, and King Iba deeply mourned her loss. Though heartbroken, he knew he had to let her go to save the entire Igala nation. A statue of Princess Ani, the virgin princess of the Igala kingdom, now stands at her burial site at Ega Market near the river Niger in Kogi State, Nigeria, serving as a lasting tribute to her bravery and sacrifice. If you want to visit the exact spot where Princess Ini was buried, you can go to Ida in Kogi State, Nigeria. This is the story of Princess Ini, the Igala princess who sacrificed herself along with 9 maidens to save her people. Women have always played a significant role in Nigerian history, and one of its unsung heroes is Princess Ini from Kogi State. Though her story may not be widely known, I hope that after hearing it, you now understand the depth of her bravery. The people of Kogi State will never forget Princess Ini's selfless devotion, which allowed them to be saved and the Igala kingdom to endure. Her story is one of immense courage, sacrifice, and love. Princess Ini was not forced into the grave. She willingly took herself to be buried alive. Because of her, the great Igala nation still stands today. Her legacy lives on in the hearts of her people. Otherwise, the Bee Kingdom would have conquered the Igala land and likely taken the lives of everyone in the kingdom. This is why Princess Ini remains a celebrated heroine in the Igala kingdom, even to this day. Thank you so much for listening to my story. This has been another tale from Stories and Fables. If you haven't subscribed yet, please support our channel by clicking the subscribe button and turning on notifications. That way, you'll be the first to see more fascinating true life stories and folk tales when I post them. Thank you, and goodbye.